What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the
Fuck out of here.
podcast, showing them the guy that never lies. So I have to say so.
And it should be today. We did truth what it is, what it do.
Man, if y'all don't know what's going on right now, y'all better put y'all Colorado Buffalo shirts on and put bandwagon at the top, because that's exactly what we are.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. And you know what? I'm a proud bandwagon. You know what else? I don't give a shit. Because you know why? It is what it is. Because if it wasn't for Deion Sanders and the star power he bringing to that school, I wouldn't be watching y'all.
Hell no. I didn't even know them there was rivals.
Me either. That's the whole thing. We didn't know nothing. We didn't know shit. All we do is a night game. It come on at 10 o'clock, so it must be good.
Yep.
That's all I thought about. I was like,
8 o'clock daytime.
huh?
8 o'clock daytime.
Yeah, because it was 9 o'clock our time. It was 10 o'clock. Yeah.
I was like, shit. It didn't
Because
even
they on
matter.
mountain time.
It was 10 o'clock our time, but I was like, yeah, man, it's going to be a good. I finally get to watch him play because I be working most of the time. But if y'all saw the game, y'all know Deion Sanders did his thing. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ever watched Deion Sanders, his facial expressions, y'all, I never seen Deion Sanders get like, he just stayed composed all the time. He's like, yeah, never got mad.
First 2 games.
Huh?
You didn't watch the first 2 games.
I didn't watch the first 2 games.
Yeah, he did everything he said.
Oh, well, this game, he stayed composed. He didn't get mad. He didn't scream.
I thought he would have.
You know what? He was thinking about, if we lose, what's going to happen? They can talk about it. They can talk about it.
Whatever shit. But look, there wasn't no shit. He probably was thinking about that. So y'all got to go ahead. Let's go in ahead of Deion Sanders at the game. Let's go to the first quarter, right? Let's go, the pick six. He's still regular. Let's go when Colorado scored on him. He's still regular. Colorado gets a fumble recovery.
Colorado State, because they both Colorado.
Okay, Colorado State. They get a fumble. They get it. So they up.
I think the second quarter he took off his shades, though.
He took off his shades.
Yeah, in the second quarter, I think he took off his shades. I was like, oh, shit, it's about to get real.
But y'all notice Deion never did, like, lose his composure, get mad, fuss at his teammates. Told him, like, when Hunter got hurt, he told Joe Horn's son, he was like, man, do your thing. It's all good. It's all love. I got you. That man didn't get upset at all once. Because, like Bland said, he was scared. He was scared that he was going to lose. That's why he was just like, let me stay humble. Because if something happened, I ain't about to be looking stupid out here. I'm Deion Sanders.
Nah, I think just the next coach is going to use that against him. Just like
definitely.
every other coach been doing, just trying to use some shit against him.
Yep.
All what's really happen, it could be like, all them celebrities you could just say don't come probably no more. This is a distraction.
Noted.
Yeah.
Trying to impress everybody, really.
They probably would have said that because they'll say like the star power.
They did a loss. They did a loss.
Yeah. If they'd have lost. It'd have been like,
I don't even think they even like. Well, I don't know because like they didn't mention like the players. They didn't mention it in the like the after interviews and shit.
In general, like the sportscasters and stuff. They'd have said have like a party or something.
Yeah.
Focus on the game. They would have won. Since they won, they ain't gonna say none of that. Like at the same time, so that's what I'm gonna say. Like they did a loss, they just do blaming all that on why they lost.
Yeah, somebody on TikTok. I seen a video. Somebody on TikTok said they had a video of like them, like everybody in the locker room. It was like Cameron talking to Master P. You see Desi Banks. You seen all the celebrities in there, and it was like, is the locker room too much now? Like they doing too much in the locker room, and it's like.
That's what Deion do. He been doing it since Jackson State.
I don't think there's nobody getting distracted. It's not nothing bad going on. So I don't.
But that's what Deion Sanders said. He said, "I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna change the game. I'm gonna do what I want to do." He said, "I don't care what none of y'all say." He said, "It is what that's what I do."
Understand how much revenue that black man is bringing over there by doing all that. I want a Colorado shirt.
I'm about to order. Put that back foot down, dog. That's why I said I'm gonna put that back foot down, dog. So I'm gonna get a Colorado jersey too. I'm gonna put Sayso on the back. But like, how long you gonna keep that until Dion says leave?
And as soon as he leave, put that bitch in the a thing and put it in the a picture frame and shit. Fuck.
I'm proud of that, man. That's cool, man. But next week, game. Niggas play a real team.
Who do you play?
Oregon Ducks. Play a real team.
You know, a real team. The first game of the year, they played a real team.
Huh?
Game of the year, they played TCU.
Oh yeah, they beat TCU. Yeah, that's true. But Oregon different because the name and the colors, and everybody know you're.
Everybody know Oregon.
Everybody know Oregon. They got Jordan Oregon Ducks shoes. I watched they beat the shit out of Oregon. They gonna fuck Oregon up. All in all, man, Dion, I'm proud of you. Proud of your sons, man. That's cool. You get to coach your sons.
I wish I had a watch on and be like, yo, nigga.
I know what time it is. I wish the nigga had. I gotta be the best feeling to coach your boys, man.
Oh, and for real.
Then like when the sports dude try to make it about his children, he'd be like, yeah, he said that's cool and all, but it's about the team. He said it's about everybody. He said, I love all these kids. He's like, it's not about my kids, it's about everybody. He said, yeah, that's my children, but it's about all of them.
You know to separate the coaches and being a dad.
He said that.
He said when you're a dad and you can see when you're
a coach.
Yeah, when you wipe this son out. Come here, boy. Yeah, I saw that part, huh? When they told us,
I ain't so when the you know what I'm saying, when that coach was fighting.
You can tell him Blaine about to lie, nigga swallow.
That nigga stupid. That nigga said he about to.
You can see Blaine live before he said it. Yo, I see that. With he about
to. Just like Blake when he about to lie, he go.
Hey, nigga, your man, you risen, but you can tell you about to lie because you pause and think about it. Hey, boy, y'all ain't seen this part. When you hold on.
That nigga stupid, man.
Shout out to Deion Sanders and his kids because they won the 660.
But that's cool though, man. We'll applaud Colorado, man. We'll applaud what Dion doing out there, even though it's cool, man. It's cool to see because like I ain't watched a football game like that since probably when LSU won the the championship 2019.
Yeah, it's not
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Joe Burrow.
2020.
Yeah, they won 2020. Well, but get the GAT series when there's get the GAT.
You get the GAT. Yeah.
I like that. That's cool. I like what Colorado doing, man. I keep doing y'all thing, man. We're proud of y'all. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
The next few games are material because they play the front of the good people.
They play Oregon next week.
Next week.
And they play
like good teams. I tell you right now.
Hey man, they gonna make the biggest shit. They gonna make the biggest shit if they lose.
Damn, bought some whiskey. I bet you smell like the old men who be in the club with the young girls. You know, girl. Hey, baby. Baby. This is right, my baby. Yeah, sorry, Derek drinking up. Yeah, see what Derek drinking up. Drop Derek. Baby.
Canadian, you're Canadian? Hey man, that's the fact, man. Hey man.
Hey, baby. Now, who they play, man?
All right, hold on. Here's their schedule from after this. They play Oregon Ducks. They rank number 10. Then they play USC, who's ranked number 5.
Ooh, yeah.
Arizona State. This is a good team. Then they play Stanford. Stanford not that good. Then they play UCLA, who's ranked 22. And then they play Oregon State, who's ranked 14. Then they play Arizona again. Then they play Washington State, who beat the hell out of that Colorado State. And then they play Utah. The rest of the games, out of the 8 games they got left, 2 of them are unranked. All of them are ranked. All the rest of them are ranked.
Damn.
So if you do a parlay with them, they're in the under. So if you win, so you bet them, you win some money.
Matter of fact, I'm about to take it out on the next week right now. They got them. Look, they got. Well, you ain't gonna be able to see it.
Yeah, because
Got the biblical thing in the back.
Well,
yeah.
they got 93% chance of losing.
Damn.
And the
Well,
odds are
what I
So the
know is
favorite.
Oregon, they're giving them 20 points.
they're giving them Colorado 20
They're
points.
giving Colorado 20 points.
So the Oregon is the favorite to
The
win.
favor. Oregon, the favor.
So if y'all bet on Colorado and they win, you gonna win big.
Boy, look at it. They plus 880.
God
Plus 880.
damn.
So $100 will make you $900 probably.
880,
Yeah.
$880. $100, $880.
So y'all
Damn,
listen.
I wish I had some extra. Oh,
Well, y'all,
fuck that nigga.
some
Look at that nigga smiling.
shit. So like, that's good. That like in the day, man, we proud of doing in Colorado State. We got Colorado Buffaloes, man. And let's give him let's give Deion Sanders his roses. Shout out to D Jones and all the D Jones collection. Yeah, man. So good game yesterday, man. We proud of them cats, man. Ain't nobody ever stayed up there late to watch football and actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, for real.
Time, so
I was so mad. I went to sleep and I started praying.
These niggas see you started praying.
Ball came back.
Nigga, I fell asleep and woke up and the game was still on. It was the first overtime.
I dozed off and woke up. It was
and the funny part about the funny part about all that, he said all that in the group message.
I know.
Wow.
You said they're about to go into overtime and they're going into
overtime. About to
overtime.
go into overtime and they go win by 7 points.
Man, that nigga should have bet.
He did bet.
Oh, all right.
He did bet, but he didn't
hit though.
Oh, damn. I would have been sick. You calling it and it actually happened, and I'm like, damn, I should have bet. Like, could have win.
Right.
Yeah.
You really did say all that. I was like, wow.
That's crazy.
That nigga sick because he went to that church in Mexico.
Oh shit.
Went to that first ever the longest Catholic church ever built with adobe bricks. He went to that church. So yeah, man, congratulations, Colorado Buffaloes, man. Now, if you watch the NFL today, I didn't watch it that much. I want to watch it because of the parlays, because ain't no teams I was really interested in, because my team won Thursday and the Saints play tomorrow. So like, I didn't even watch Sunday Night Football. Like, I didn't even care about Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, it's playing right now.
Yeah, I really didn't care about that.
I was watching Red Zone all day. That shit, it was pretty cool watching Red Zone.
Oh, that's your first time watching Red
Yeah,
Zone?
that's my first time watching it.
Oh, yeah. Red Zone is.
People from my house though.
Huh?
We can do it every Sunday with these people. I have it on Red Zone.
Oh, I thought we were watching a game.
Saints game. Y'all thought we were watching game.
Yeah, we were watching a game.
2011 or 13, you had Red Zone?
And I was asking him, I said, "Do you like know anything about
Damn.
it?"
He had that cable box when he had everything on it.
Oh yeah. You're right. You're in line.
Just wanted to know because
I didn't get into Red Zone until I moved out here.
I didn't even know what I was watching. I just put it on. I was like, oh shit, they're showing all the games.
Matter of fact, somebody gave me their account. They gave me the account just to watch.
Yeah, when they were TV, I remember that.
It was easy to do that thing on the channel.
Yep.
Shit crazy.
All right, y'all, man. That's just support Colorado, man. Let's see what they do next week. But let's on to another topic. Let's talk about people who still talking about people, man. You know, we're gonna bring somebody on the podcast and talk about
it. That's what I was like. What happened now? I'm just like, all right.
And we know people out there, like they got people who are jealous of certain people, and they got people who make believe things in their head and believe that whatever in their head is reality. If you feel you still need to randomly talk about people, I think you feel you need to randomly get a life, because that makes no sense for you to just randomly discuss somebody who's not thinking about you, or for you to even bring these people up. But, you know, I ain't gonna say no names because I was sworn to not say anything. So I just don't understand that. So has anybody out there on the podcast ever had somebody not like them for no reason?
There it is, but it's just
like they just don't like you just because They just don't like you. They ain't got no. They
I,
got no.
I,
They got people that don't like. Like, I'm gonna just say this in general. They got people that don't like you from what other people say about you. They
I
don't
feel
have
like
no
they got
aspects
people that
about
don't
you.
like y'all.
I really don't care.
No, I know y'all don't care, duh. I'm just saying, like,
So,
I
like,
feel like that been
people
going
don't like
on.
people because they hear what other people say about you instead of meeting that person. Instead of that person finding out for themselves how you are.
Uh,
That's how a lot of people don't like people
You
because
know
they hear
what?
from other people.
I was that person before. I had heard a lot about a person, and when I actually
Met
seen
them.
that person and met him, it's
it's
like, oh,
cool.
he pretty cool, man. I was like,
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
know.
all the
I did about a
bullshit.
lot of people.
Happened to me a lot. Like I thought they were like some assholes. Or I heard some about them, and I just went off the preconceived notation that they full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you really get to know them. Then you find out they're really full of shit. And you feel like I should have believed what that motherfucker said. God damn, motherfucking shit, nigga.
But hold on, should you if you hear something what the person said, right? The other
Right.
people saying, and you actually meet that person, should you tell that person? They
What
be like,
somebody else
man,
said about them?
I've been hearing this shit, and
I would tell him if like I say it in a joking way. I always did that. That just something. I think somebody told me that at work. They was like, man, and you're a cool person, but I don't care what Blaze said about you. I would always like if somebody says something about it for real, like I would say that, but they think I'm joking. And if they like sensitive, they'd be like, man, I don't listen to people say, man. But like, you're a cool dude, man. I don't care what Derek said.
this nigga stupid.
I'm saying I did that a lot. I did that a lot. I'm like, you're a cool person. I don't care what someone says.
I never told that person that his name was out there bad, and I just like it is
Yeah,
what it
you
is,
cool with them. Like everybody got their own relationship with somebody, man. It's like somebody might be an asshole to them, and somebody might be like one of the coolest people.
And that
Like I
country
just
Wayne
like
said in
like
his
like so-
interview,
like
he don't.
a lot of people might not like us, but like people who around us who know us, like they fuck with us. Like put it like this. I know a lot of people who don't like our brother, little brother, but like we don't care. Like a lot of people don't like Lee. Well,
We know why though.
but it don't matter because
But
like
that's the thing, because they don't. I don't want to say like they don't know him because
No, they don't know him. No,
yeah,
they
because he's
do.
not a
No,
bad person. They just
they do know him. They just don't like him.
they just
he
don't
come,
like the
know
he
way
come
he.
off wrong. He
we,
come off
we
wrong.
know we know Lee
Clown.
clowning.
Yeah, we know he
They don't
clown.
know Lee,
But
but
they
he
don't know
clowning on them
that.
like he
Yeah,
know him. Yeah, he clowning
But
on
you
them
know
like
what?
he's one of us. But they don't like that.
That
yeah.
just like
That's why they
y'all
don't like
like.
him.
Yeah, like
People don't know y'all sense of humor. So when
yeah, they
they
don't like us.
certain
Yeah,
things, it be like, man, why they saying it? Be like they
yeah,
joking. Like you
they just
don't.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't mean no harm. That's just how we
That
is.
just like Lee. Like I never felt no type of way with Lee or
That's
some
just
shit
like
like
at
that.
work. That's like at work. And people they be like, man, what's wrong, Blake? They be like, that's just how Blake is. And they be like, oh, we thought he was serious. They be like, no,
Serious.
he
Yeah,
was
he
clown.
Perfect
clowning.
example. Hold on, take a perfect example like how people talking. This happened in 2014, 13 maybe. 14, I'm gonna say 14. He was in Houston, right? He was going to get a grill, and my homeboy, who was on the upper left screen, was in the front seat, right? And my brother was driving. You said something to him, that nigga got so mad.
Oh
He's
yeah,
like, "Oh,
that
what
was about the
going
music shit.
on, man?" Yeah,
That was
whatever. He
about the
got mad.
music
Let's go
shit.
smoke right now. And me and Lee were just looking at him. He said, "You get mad, bro?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
let's go
Derek.
smoke right."
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
how
that.
you didn't know?
That was 2013.
Yeah, we was going to Houston.
Yeah, we was coming back from Houston. We was coming back
Yeah,
from
coming
Houston.
back.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Hey, I
Look,
remember
in my defense,
that.
listen,
I said, Derek coming around the boat.
I'm sensitive about the shit that I would do. So I
That
didn't.
nigga got all serious. Like,
Yeah,
we look at each other like, I look at Nick,
Yeah, I
he
remember
coming
that.
up, bro.
Yeah, the first thing I said, I said when we left with Derek got the car, I said, damn, Derek coming around the boat.
nah, man.
He came back Sunday though. I was like, oh,
Yeah, man. It is what it is,
What he
man.
got mad for? What he got mad for?
It was the music shit. It was dealing with whatever we was recording or some
I
shit.
thought something else. I thought it was
it
like,
wasn't with
like I thought
music. It
something else.
wasn't with
Nah,
music.
It wasn't
It
with
was something
music.
else.
It
It was
wasn't with
something else,
music. It was
Derek.
about something. It was something you said you
nah.
don't joke. You like we joke and you like I don't joke like that. I don't give a fuck. I don't.
Oh,
I
I
remember
don't.
you saying that.
I
I
thought it
don't
was the
remember,
music
but all
shit.
I remember Lee saying something after Derek got mad. Lee said like,
Yeah,
well,
that's what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying. He
remember
didn't
that
know Lee.
part.
Exactly.
Lee said something funny. Lee was like, well, I don't do and we all started laughing. And Derek was like, no,
Oh,
Derek
nigga, I
got
don't want to
mad.
hear that shit. I don't play like that. And we was like, all right.
That's why I said it. That's why I said it about me.
I thought it was about the music shit. I didn't
What
know.
about the music? No, it wasn't about the music. It wasn't about the music. It was about something like when we was leaving Houston. It was somebody like I forgot what it was.
I forgot too, but Lee said something. Lee said
Yeah,
it, and
because
Derek got mad.
when it was over with, Lee said something to make it worse. That's
Yeah.
funny.
It's like,
Hey man,
like,
listen,
Derek don't know you. So
it
Derek
been
got
some
mad,
years
and we was like,
away.
yeah, we joking, man. But Derek,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it been years away. We've been apart, so I didn't like. Look,
Yeah.
it been serious. I've been through some serious shit, so it was like, look, man, I ain't with all that joking shit, though.
That shit was, I remember that shit.
that nigga was,
I really forgot about that.
look how it was in the back seat. Nigga whack, man.
Oh, the first thing I said when they got the car, I was like, yeah, he ain't coming.
I should have remembered. Damn, I wish I remember what it
I
was.
remember that good.
I don't remember what it was either.
Blake was driving.
I remember that.
He was on the right.
Yeah, I remember how we was sitting in the
I remember like it was yesterday.
We get our grills and stuff.
Because Lee was in the back. He was making fun of you because you was sleeping and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember all this shit. I just don't remember like what the conversation.
I don't remember
Yeah.
what the
I don't know. I know
with
you
Lee
said something to you and you got
Yeah, I
mad.
remember when Derek got mad, everybody got kind of quiet. Lee said something after that, and it made it worse. I was like, you
I
don't
forgot
know
about
like
it was,
that.
but I know Derek. I was like, I'm gonna be telling Derek like, man, we pounded you. No,
And he was like, I don't play like that, my nigga. He was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't play that.
What the fuck that was? I want to know. Like, I wish. Damn.
I remember now. Okay, man, I'm hungry.
No, hold on. So y'all want to go back? Let's go back again. Remember, like when we was about to start the turn up parties? And like I remember you and Blair was like, that nigga be able to come his wife go start tripping. Y'all started tag teaming me. I was about, at that time, y'all probably remember this, but I do. I was like, I ain't hanging out with them niggas no more.
But I know he would clown you because he was saying Robin not gonna let you come and all of that shit. And I would just be laughing and shit.
And you was agreeing with him. He was like, yeah, nigga, you already know you ain't gonna be able to do shit. Y'all, we wasn't on that level yet. So I was like, hang around them niggas no more. I come back to playing house no more.
Oh shit.
Then Sunday kid, he was like, niggas just turned all the pizza. I was like, fuck man, all right. I was hot, bro.
We all had our moments.
Yeah, for real.
No, but like for real, I was hot that day because I was like, first of all, Derek, you don't know what the fuck being black go through. Second of all, you just got here, you talking about me like that, like we in middle school. We in middle school.
That shit funny. So we in middle school.
I was hot. I didn't say that. I was just like that old blade, ugly ass, big white silver. I was just like
them niggas playing with.
I was like, man, I even said that. So when I got home, I was like, I ain't going back over there no more. I'm bust some bitches, man. For with my face. I'm 26 years old. I got time for this shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
26.
I was 26 in 2013.
Yeah, 26.
I was 26.
Because we started the turn up party, what, 2013?
2013. Could be 10 years. Turn up party was August 15th, 10 years ago. August 17th, 10 years ago. But back to the subject, like, if you don't like somebody, you just met somebody, you don't like somebody just because you feel that they bring a certain aura or presence to themselves, or you think they're a favorite, get to know that person, especially like from what we've seen, that person was nice, humble, talkative, and friendly. Like, don't get me wrong.
Hands.
Yeah. But like that, like some I can understand how she can probably give off a, like a, oh, you like this type of vibe, but because we don't know her, just like we just explained about each other, we wouldn't like that. So like,
what are you talking about?
I don't
Man, you know who you talking about. We've been going through it all week.
Yeah, you know what we're talking about.
Oh, that person.
Yeah. So like, when you see how this person is very cool, very friendly, but like if you don't know her, you might think she's giving off of I'm better than y'all. Why y'all gotta do this type of let me shut up? Like, she might, but like that person not like that at all. Very, very cool down to earth person. So if you don't like somebody for a certain reason and you don't want to, it's better if the person address you. If the person say, hey, if I done something wrong, I apologize. And if you respond to them, oh no, it's good. I'm just tired of some other shit. Meaning you lying to the person, but you really don't like that person. That shows how I'm gonna say fake, but how not real you are, because this person is coming at you authentically. Like, hey, you talking about me? If I did something wrong to you, I apologize, but I'm just checking up on you. But if you come up and be like, nah, it ain't you, it's some other shit, but you know it's that person, that's fake to me. So that's why I'd be like, you gotta like, if you could say something, stick to that and say how you feel so y'all can exchange words accordingly. But when you just keep going behind people back and talking to other people about them, and the person already approach you about if they did something wrong, you don't tell them nothing. Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, I feel like that person should have just come out and just hit the
Said
person
something.
up and just like, hey.
Yeah. Whenever that person DM that person and said, "Hey, if I done something wrong, I apologize. But if I didn't, I hope everything is okay." That
Oh
person should have.
yeah, I forgot that this
Yeah,
shit.
that person should have said, "You know what? I don't like this, that about you, and this is how I feel."
And I
And
misread you.
yeah, and like, no, not even I misread you. This is how I feel you are as a person. And if this is not true, let me know, cause and then they would have had the exchange of words. How no, I'm not like this, or
It got
shoot.
to be more than that because something must have happened when you went to a party. Some vibe must have been off right
It gotta be.
there. You forgot
It
them
was
people
after
they went out
that party
together.
shit. Yeah, they went to
Yeah,
that.
you don't know what happened. Maybe somebody could have said fatality.
I
But
don't know, man.
we don't know what happened. We don't know
Yeah, we
like
don't know. We don't know what happened over there. Maybe she took
I
it all
only
up
heard one
suddenly.
side, but like I can't go to the other side because the other side told me stories about somebody I didn't even know. And then when I hear the other side of about that person, they's like, nah, that person not like that at all. Like that person is never gave that vibe off of. So like everybody got their own opinion about certain people. So that's why we said earlier we got to go talk to the person themselves and have our own personal relationship with them and just see if it's true or not. But like
I,
I don't know, man.
I
That
wish we
person,
had like thousands of followers so
oh
they
yeah,
could have
for real.
like comment and
Comment
say,
on
"Yeah, man, bring them to the podcast so we can go."
it. Ooh, like, but like that's just people in general. So we don't know. We were like, anyway, we got a movie coming out, y'all. It's called the this the
So
what
reality.
the Story of Reality. Starring what we talking about. It's gonna be
It's everything that this nigga just said. It's gonna be the
the
movie,
movie.
like literally.
This nigga with this Yu-Gi-Oh toy. So like we can't. It's film season. The goal is to film Halloween weekend. Make sure y'all free. Derek, you think you can
Oh,
be
I'm
free?
glad you just. I just knew it was like we didn't. So why you making all of this up now on the podcast? Why we didn't talk about this shit offline? Now I'm gonna be an
We say that
asshole.
today.
Nah,
We can talk about it offline. I said that's
nah,
the
We say that
goal.
today.
That ain't gotta be the
nah,
actual.
nah, nah. I ain't fucking with you.
Oh, but I don't. Yeah, so that's what we're trying to do because it's film season. Oh, it is
This
Halloween
nigga's
weekend. Oh,
Halloween not
so,
till Tuesday anyway.
yeah, but it's Halloween weekend.
I
But
get
yeah,
it.
what else? What else going on?
Oh yeah, man. I was gonna bring up the shit that was going viral. Everybody was reposting and putting their 2 cents. So Facebook, somebody shared this shit. Assuming you follow your childhood dream, what would you have became in life? So I seen you was the first one I seen, and then I seen Chris, and I seen all of other niggas. So address what you said, man.
I said I'll be in Japan doing anime because in seventh grade I was deep into the DBZ shit, and I want to be a cartoonist. It didn't have to be anime. I just wanted to be a cartoonist. But if I would have known, like in the future, everything ain't hand drawn anymore, it's more digitized.
Mm-hmm.
You can draw with your hand, but everything else can be formatted differently. I want, like back in the day, you had to like actually flip like 1,000 of people to have a person say "What's up, doc." So I wanted to be a cartoonist. I had a cartoon. That's probably why I'm good with movies too, because I used to do comics. I had a comic called Cyborg Cheetah. I had the Triton Force. I had those two comics, and like I would actually make comics in my little vanilla folder. But I want to be a cartoonist. I probably would have been in like, I probably been dating Me Ling and
Nigga said dating me, Lee.
dating Me Ling, wearing glasses in China, have all the Jordans. Well, I wouldn't have Jordans. I wouldn't care about that.
You would probably have like some fire ass Nikes because they
yeah,
like
I
big with
definitely have
Nikes.
some fire ass Nike. I wouldn't have Jordans because
Yeah.
I didn't have my Jordans back then. I'd have some fire ass Nikes. I'd have probably been Buddhist, learning. Skin probably been glowing. I probably would have had a long.
You probably been like Pharrell. That nigga
Yeah,
type of skin.
I'd have been like with them little flip flops with socks on, with the little tools that look like this, looking like this turtle feet. I'd have been walking to work, riding a bike. I'd have probably been like,
Nigga don't know how to drive. Nigga just
riding the bike. I'd have been weird. Like I'd have called every time I go home. He'd be like,
that nigga would have been in Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift.
I'd have had a fucking. If I did have a car, it'd probably be one of them trick dot. Every time I come back home, he'd be like, Blake, how you guys doing?
Yeah. Nigga talking very proper like a motherfucker.
Like mom be like, Blake, who is your crazy? Mom, this is me, Lang, this is my mom. Yeah. Blake come. What's up, bro? Blake, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? All your kids? Oh my God. Me and Tula would have probably get him. Me and Tula be outside talking the longest. Yeah. So yeah, if I'd have followed my childhood dream, I'd have been a cartoonist. But at the same time, I did follow my dream because being a cartoonist requires script, fantasy / creating a project, film, regardless. So it's kind of like I'm living my dream in a way, just not actually drawing anything. But I do graphics, so that's kind of like drawing anyway. So
true.
Yeah, but I still work for FedEx.
Hey man, not for long, man. Fuck.
So yeah, what about you?
Bro, to be honest with you, didn't have one. Like niggas would be say they want to be lawyers. Like with Blaine saying you want to be a football player. My shit was never nothing. I never had nothing to say I wanted to be a firefighter. None of that shit. My thing was always, when I was thinking about it, I said, man, when me and Brandon used to play like Gran Turismo and shit, like we used to like make up shit. Like, you know, if you ever played Gran Turismo on PlayStation, like it was
you gotta build your car.
Yeah, it wasn't, you didn't have no houses, it was a track. So we used to make up shit like, oh, we pull it up to a big house or such shit like that. So I could, if you say it like this, we like using our mind, like making up shit. So if you think about it, making up shit and doing movies and shit. So I guess you could kind of say I'm doing that now, I guess, because I never said like I wanted to be a lawyer or none of that shit. I never had those dreams.
There's a difference between like childhood dreams and something just to. Because when I got in high school, it was like be an architect. So I was like, shit.
Even in high school, still didn't have no saying like, oh, this is.
I want to be a rapper in high school.
Yeah,
definitely.
That was
Definitely.
I can't say I wanted to be a DJ in high school. We were just following whatever everybody was doing at Character High. So
I definitely wanted to be a rapper. I remember we used to walk around, we used to go to the club, like nigga, 06, nigga, we could be on cribs, nigga. Nigga, we were still at our mama's cribs. It was 06. Doing the funnest crib. We thought we had a little buzz going on and shit. Like we was like the niggas in the street with these niggas, and like y'all niggas go to the mall, they be like, I see y'all niggas rapping now on MySpace and shit. They had random people coming up to us playing our songs. Like people, we was out of high school, so like all the high schoolers was jamming our shit. So we go like to the Northside games, the jamborees. They coming up.
Y'all was doing the Blueface shit before Blueface was even doing.
Pretty much, because Lee still was in high school, so he was like a part of the.
He was like the connection between
high school and us. So it's like, you know, people out of school, they think you doing something, but you really. I mean, let me tell y'all a fact. When you out of school, you ain't shit. When you in school, you still ain't shit. But if you out of school, you got somebody in school, you the shit. So I was on MySpace heavy. Every little young thing in school, like who went from St. Thomas More to Como to Acadiana High to Turles to Northside, they all had asked me for a CD. And like I would every time I go to a game, went to the Northside game, I gave that girl my CD. Then I saw her and our friend talking about it on MySpace. That was cool. It was like, your hair snappy, give it clean. It was rapping my lyrics. I was like, man, that's fire. People would DM us saying, hey, we want to be a part of your group. People had our ringtones as they phone. My ex even had We Gonna Hit as their ringtone.
Damn.
Even Harry would ask me, y'all heard that song, Your Hair's Nappy. I said, that's me and Blake, stupid.
What he said?
Harry said, y'all heard this song, Your Hair's Nappy? He's on the phone with some girl. I said, that's Blake, stupid.
I remember that.
But you weren't even in the car.
You told me.
Oh,
Cause you said Harry did. Your ass never. Like that's Blake's song, dummy. Yeah, but we was out there, Bob. But you know, that was a dream that was that was that dream we just didn't stay consistent with, cause you know we met some niggas from Sunset, and he talks about actual lyrics. So we started rapping like that, rapping shit, like actually try to rap instead of just rapping with sound good. And then like we started rapping together. We would go to places and we got girlfriends. Hold on, Derek, then we got girlfriends. That's like
And then I was just about to say that.
Let me tell you, anybody who got a dream, don't get a girlfriend.
Listen.
Don't get a girlfriend if you got a dream. Do not get a girlfriend. Cause listen, like, two things gonna happen. Two things gonna happen. You go fall in love and you go forget your dream, or that girl gonna hurt you and you go.
Or she gonna make you forget your dream.
Or she gonna hurt you, or she gonna hurt you and make you forget your dream. So either don't get a girlfriend. Don't get if you got rap inspirations. I don't care. You be like, oh yeah, she be with me. She's out 16. Yeah, make her just be with you, not with you. unless she cool with helping you, but like
unless she actually supports you, not be like, oh,
because like.
Hey, this bill, you ain't doing that. You give up on that.
Yeah, like don't because because most girls go by the stigma. They go by the rappers cheat. They cheat, but like you know, I was fortunate enough to like say my girlfriend didn't stop me from rapping because we was like had the same career path, but she was still a dog. So it was like that was the other side. They fucking over you, but like they didn't mind you doing what you was doing, and then they got. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say, man, shout out to that one girl that Chris used to fuck with back then, because I was doing the little mixes on the Burn CD, and the other day Blake Blaine had said DJ Kool-Aid, and that was like my DJ name. Yeah. So. And I remember she had got a one of the mixes from me, and she was like, "Man, this is good." And then, like she really told me that shit. I remember we was at a Burger King, and she had told me that shit. We had met up with her and shit. She was like, and I think that was like the only person that was outside that I didn't know that said my shit was good. And I was like, I feel like you were like, oh man, let me keep going. I just stopped. And like instead of you going, it's like, nah, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna just,
I never stopped rapping, bro. I just like what I just said. I was like, I've been rapping this long. I never made one solo project for myself, and I always said I'm gonna do Sayso Store. I was like, nah, I'm gonna do Swaggin' Boy G's. Nah, I'm gonna do this. I ain't never did. I recorded a song, but I never put a project together. And that's why I said I'm gonna do one project before I really stop rapping. I'm gonna do one project, like. For me, I'm really doing one project. That's the only reason I said I can't be taking it serious because I ain't never dropped nothing. Like all my friends dropped something. I never dropped nothing. I just probably put songs out or did songs with them, but I personally never dropped the album. So I was like, man, I had something serious. That's a group mixtape, and that was it. Like nothing else. So I was like, you know what? I want to do videos. I'm good at that. I have a creative idea. I love to do that shit. I'll do graphics. Fuck shit. Let me do that.
What I said when all that stuff went down, when we stopped, I was like, I ain't got to do everything else. Ended my career.
But yeah, that's what I want to be a cartoonist, man. It's still deep down inside. I still would in the future want to create like a cartoon.
I kind of accomplished my stuff I want to do. Always just stay on my daddy to see me playing a championship game.
He did that.
Yep.
And I
I
did
did.
it.
Me too. Let me stop. Let me stop. Line.
He was happy.
I always said I wanted my parents to come see me do something where people will come and see me. We did the premiere in Lafayette. Me, you, and yep, we
Yep.
did. Yep. So
So
that's
that was
cool.
one of my biggest things as a child. Like, man, because I was always good in football. And I said my daddy was always games before that you up the team.
Yeah.
And Karen Cole didn't do me nothing, but I was like, that's why I asked him to come see our flag football game just to watch, but he didn't really care about it. I said, man, I want my people to see me in a championship game and watch me score a touchdown and catch it interception. And I did all that.
And that was
And
in when you was
Sipping.
the
it made me feel
hurricane.
good. I ain't gonna lie. It made me feel good. I said, man, I was just done. Like, that's good. I accomplished something I wanted.
That's what's up.
That was a good feeling.
What about you, Derek? You ever did something? Your parents came. He's like, besides the movie premiere.
My mama tell me she proud of me every day. Like I don't like she
Hey, that's good. Man. She's proud
because she see like just seeing the like
Yeah, Blair.
I'm not in
Yeah,
the
Blair. My
streets and
bad.
all of this.
Yeah, me and Blair was talking about this yesterday. We was like, man, I ain't gonna lie. We thought Derek was gonna never have no kids. So that's your account, but you had kids.
Nah, because if anybody followed back then on my Facebook and shit, I always say I did want kids and it's just
we thought you
just,
would never have kids. It was like that nigga have no kids.
listen. After everybody started having kids, and like matter of fact, when I was in high school living with my ex, like everybody was like, boy, you gonna be the first one to get married, you gonna be the first one to have kids, and everybody did that before me. So I was like, I was like, probably, everybody got married before me.
Everybody got married before Derek. I got married before Derek. Because Derek hit me up and asked you where you got married at when he first got. He said, "When your brother got married," he said, "Your brother got married at." I was like, "You got married off the Old Burbridge Highway somewhere." He was like, "Yeah." I said,
Even like Corda and Jessica and shit. Even them too, because I remember I had conversations with Corda them. Like he was one of the persons that would say that, and they had their kid. They had their kid was in high school. Yeah, so
shit,
man, shit. I did all of this shit. I after a while, I was just like, man, me and Brandon never gonna have kids. Me and my dog could be just.
I swear to God, I thought I wasn't gonna have no kids either. It's like everybody had. I took a picture with like all my nieces and nephews, and I had a picture in the middle. Ollie was a baby. I still got that picture too. I had all of them. I was like the only one without a kid. 2 years later,
here comes Sky.
2 years later, I was like, man, I ain't knew that. Let me tell y'all a story, y'all. Let me tell y'all a story, man. One time, you know what I'm saying? I was chilling in the back house. I ain't gonna tell mine. Everybody know my business.
Shit.
Yeah, man. People be lying sometimes.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I think I ain't accomplished what I want to accomplish, as in what I.
I'm gonna say this: I never had no dreams growing, like coming up. Like I ain't had no dreams, like just coming up as a kid, like all of that shit. But like now, when I'm an adult and knowing my dreams are big.
You know who killed my dreams about drawing? Karen Crow, high school, killed my dreams about drawing. A kid in middle started my dreams to draw because I saw Alex and Tyler drawing Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, that's cool. And before I knew what they was doing, I would actually stay up and watch Toonami and watch Dragon Ball Z and try to draw Krillin. And then I drew it one day and I showed Alex. He said, Krillin ain't got no nose. I said, I said, you sure? He's like, yeah. He said, he ain't got no nose. I went watch the episode. I said, he showed on. He was like, where you drew that at? I saw the TV and drew it. He said, for real? He said, bro, we print pictures out and we draw it. We don't look at it on TV. I was like, oh, y'all do it the easy way.
So they was niggas outlining this shit.
No, they just look at the.
They was looking at the end just drawing it already. But you was literally like watching the TV. Yeah, but I pausing it. You couldn't pause shit.
When I paused it, I was like, all right, this go like this. This go like this. It took me like an hour to do Krillin. And I was like, shit. Then like with Cancro High, it was hating. Shit ugly. Shit whack. Shit trash. It was the nippy moss niggas. It's ugly. It's trash. It's ugly. And then they had this other white boy who really could draw, and I was a hate. I was like, nah, man, they want to kill my dream, kill his dreams. You can't draw either, white boy. You a faggot. Disclaimer: we don't use that word no more. But that's what I called them back then. I don't want no letter coming to FOH podcast. I was just saying that's what I was saying back then. It was cool to call in 2001. All right, I was calling the kid a faggot. All right,
so literally crab in the bucket, nigga just pulling you down.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
It's like, man, no, this shit ugly. And like, I'm drawing, man. I'm drawing. Even like all the niggas would like see that, and they knew I could draw. They were just hating, dog. Hating. I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I want to draw. Look, let me finish. And another thing, I got a girlfriend. Fuck everything else.
God damn.
Anyway, Cancel is a hater school, but as much as they hate it, like when football is like, oh, some trash, because I didn't have a helmet. It's like, oh, he ain't good. Look how small he is. He's trash. They gave me a bucket helmet one practice. Killed somebody. Rest of soul.
Damn, what the fuck?
Everybody said, boy, I thought you was dope, but you was scary, boy. And I was just looking at him like that. And look, this disclaimer award. Freshman and sophomore year. We had a scrimmage, but everybody got to come out and watch the game.
Yeah, I remember that.
I collapsed. I hurt Chris Williams, I think.
You didn't hurt him, you just hit him real hard.
Yeah, the hardest hit of the game. After that, we were practicing. They had a senior. They had me swap him out to play varsity. And I was playing the whole week varsity. But summer came around, I still had old mama. And they forgot about me. I was mad. I was a sophomore starting.
Damn.
You mad, bro. You mad for real.
Mike started that year too.
Mike just started that year.
Mike started sophomore year.
Like,
no, you're right. Mike didn't start because Mike came that 10th grade. Mike started as junior.
He started playing like he ain't start.
I thought Mike was a linebacker. Mike wasn't a linebacker?
Mike, like when he first started playing, he played linebacker, but like when he was playing, they had him in the line.
Oh, okay.
Like matter of fact, like the year they was good. 03?
03, 04, yeah.
DN. Mike was DN. Mike came defensive end.
All right. So yeah,
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. So, hey, rule number one for y'all young kids. Y'all young kids different nowadays. Things change every day. Y'all, some of y'all, we all know nowadays, all y'all girlfriends fucking your ops. We all know that. So, like, y'all don't probably care anyway. Y'all more sensitive about who she smashing more than who she passing. So, don't get a girlfriend if you got a career. It's best to stay around older people who can tell you about life, like wisdom shit.
And even though they might not have a lot to show for what they're about to tell you, they went through it. So it's still advice. They're just telling you, hey, I'm gonna give you this, you take it and
do something with it.
Yeah.
Don't look at, oh, you ain't got shit. Don't look at that. Look at like you said, look at the advice, the wisdom. That's worth more than what they got to show for it. Trust me. Because if you just believe anybody who got a nice house and a nice car, they could be full of shit. They just was lucky.
Yep.
It could just be some lucky motherfuckers.
Listen, every time
they could be rich but hate their life.
Yeah, that too. That too.
So, every time I said I wanted a kid, and every girl, when I would say that, every girl that had kids would say, "Nigga, you sure you, nigga, enjoy life."
That's why every time I look at Lee, I be like, he really enjoying life. Like
he really enjoyed it.
He ain't got a word.
I
seen nothing wrong with that. You heard what happened to Lee?
Kids, like did y'all have an enjoyment life?
Before I had kids?
Kids, or like did y'all like enjoy? Well, Dad really not even play. He started early.
Yeah, but my life stopped when I got hurt. Like those 4 years, I wouldn't. Be honest with you, I started enjoying more when I got hanging with Charles, because it's like, all right, now we doing the turn up parties and shit like that. But yeah,
I think I had one good year in my life, 2012. That was a great year.
I had
That was pre-divorce. That was pre-divorce.
I had
That's the
the
one
only
year I
time
enjoyed.
I never
I
I
got
told
tired of
Derek
it.
I told Derek this on the phone. I was like, I never really we graduated in what 06?
If you want to
Graduated
say it like that,
in 06.
You got all six.
I had a girlfriend till 07 until she broke up with me. I got Robin in 08. I got married in 09. I really never had a like I never
You ain't
had
never
like
had
a
single.
single
Yeah, you
year.
did. Yeah, you did.
I never was single for a year. I
Yeah,
never
you
was
wasn't single for a year, but you had like a month.
I had like 2 months. 2 months.
because you
You had
can
more
look
than
at it
2
like
months.
this. When I moved to Georgia, like it wasn't the best when I first moved, but like certain things, like you started meeting, like started working and started meeting other people, like it started being all right. And then when you move, it was like, all right, cool, and started enjoying a little bit more. And then it just
But look, like now that we older, like everything, like the fun. Would y'all do it again if it had to come up? Like
Nah, because like at me at this point,
I
my
wouldn't.
daughter
I
grow.
wouldn't.
Like my daughter
No,
grows. So
I'm not talking about like in general. Like let's say something had to happen. Like
if I get single
like
again,
like my situation. Would y'all want to live that life like that again? I wouldn't.
nigga,
That's why I'm single.
I'm about to go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I want peace. Like remember that story I told y'all?
Yeah, yeah. No, the peace fine. I'm talking about like just
No,
doing.
but
I'm
hold on,
not.
Preacher Derek,
Oh
please
shit.
take this part out. Please.
All right, all right.
Derek,
That's
Derek,
what,
finish it off.
but that's what you were actually start
Living,
living,
and
like because
freely.
it's like
Like
now
I
I
ain't
can
gotta
start
worry about
doing
coming
more.
home. I ain't gotta not saying God forgive me, despite the demise and all that. I don't
Look,
want
look, the meme brother. What you going through?
no man, no, like I gotta be there
I'm
for my
joking.
mom
I'm
because her
joking.
mom. But I'm just saying, like
This white boy daddy just died at my job. He's like 19 years old. His daddy
everybody
died
grieve
last
different,
week.
man. Everybody grieve
No, I'm
different.
just saying. I'm just saying a story. His daddy died last week. And he lived with his dad. He would see his dad every day. He came back to us like, I talked to my son, man. I took it. I gave him a hug. I said, "You good?" He said,
He
"I'm
did-
good when I'm He said, "I'm good when I'm around people." I said, "Yeah, man." I said, "He said, so when I'm home, I'm."
Not
No,
fucking with this nigga, man.
I'm laughing, but it's a true story. Listen. He said, "When I'm alone, you know, you better upstairs."
All right. Anyway,
No, listen to the story though. I'm serious.
hey,
But listen, I'm laughing, but I'm serious. It's just sometimes I'm alone in the room. Sometimes I stare at the wall. I just be like, I want to call my dad to say what's up, and I can't no more. And I said, damn, bro. I said, man. He said, yeah, I'm about to get all this money from me. He said, for real.
That's
He
fun.
said that for real. He said that for real. I said, man, people grieve different. I said, some people like, if I could lose my mom, I know how to deal or nothing. I know my mom at peace, and I know she did everything for me when she was here. Now she ain't got stuff no more. I said, I got that mindset, but when it happens, I might not feel like that. But like he said, yeah, that's when mama was sick, and my brother, stupid brother, kept saying, "Oh, someone with mom and stuff, I want to beat him up." Like, stop saying it. Stop saying it. Go get a house, you 41-year-old bro. Man. So I said, I think that day, but I said when it happened, I don't know. But like me now, I'm like, I'll be cool with it. I agree, but like, that's why I spend every moment with my mama now. I won't have no regrets when it happens. And like, and when people get sad when they be like, oh, like people who grieve that never was
that's
around
true.
their mama.
You don't know that, man.
Huh?
Nah, listen,
You don't know
everybody,
that.
No, everybody different. I'm saying,
everybody
I'm just
different.
joking.
Listen,
I'm looking from the outside in.
As I'm saying, you don't
I'm looking
know.
at it like from
I
the outside in.
see.
I'm like, just like,
I'm
yeah,
just
believe
saying,
it. I'm just
like I
talking.
said,
I'm just talking.
everybody different because, like I said, I seen one of my best friends literally lose his dad, and
Yeah.
knowing like I grew up with this man, and knowing how he got his relationship with his dad, and so it's like for him not to cry, not like, and he just
I cried
like
the funeral. Yeah.
I know this was about to happen. I knew what he was going
Yeah,
through.
Right.
So
he had
like
to. He
he's
had to
at the end
talk.
of the day, he still have his moments. He might
Oh,
not tell me, but
yeah, of course.
everybody he'll have your moments. He just he just held it
Everybody,
strong, and he just being strong for his mom, and you know what I'm
everybody
saying.
agrees
Kevin
different.
Hart. Yeah, Kevin Hart said in his book, he said it's hard to lose a mom, a dad, or someone close. He said you feel miserable, you put that on everybody. If you forgot you have either you got a wife, a child, somebody who still here who care about you.
Yeah, yeah. I
Why?
said it. I
You
said it
know
all the time.
why? I'm like, shut up. I'm quoting the book. Why neglect him as a crutch? And if something had to happen to you, that person probably will still want you to continue to work, do stuff, and trying to use that as an excuse. So he said, and if for him when his mama died, Kevin Hart, he said when his mama died, he was like, I grieved, I was sad. He said, I made that laugh at my pain. Laugh about it. That book. He said, that's why I did it. It was work, and I grieved for my mama. But he said, you see people whose parents die and stuff, and they be like grieving and grieving, and they want you to feel sorry for them, but still not doing nothing with their life. They just letting themselves die and want somebody to help them as a crutch. That's what he said. He said, I can't do that. He said, why do that? God didn't. God died for us. He made sense. Like, kind of like Will Smith with his daddy. It made sense.
Everybody grieve different. Like you can't. There's two things you can't do. You can't tell nobody how to love and grieve because everybody gonna do different. I'm gonna just quote every time I say this. Every time somebody bring it up. Bruce Lee said this: "Don't neglect a life around about that."
Yeah, yeah, right.
Like,
Right.
don't
I
neglect.
don't
And
know.
the Bible said, in the Bible said, that the dead bury God said that the dead bury the dead. The dead is no longer here, so why grieve on something that's no longer here?
I looked at it. I
You
just
can
look. No,
grieve,
I look at it like that
you
because
can grieve, but
you don't know how nobody gonna feel till it happen. But at the end of the day,
yeah, that's what I say too. Nobody knows till it
yeah,
happens.
you can't neglect life because you still
Yeah, you
gotta
can't stop
live.
living. You can't stop
Yeah,
living.
you still gotta live. You still
Yeah,
gotta
you still gotta live.
that person
You
at
still,
peace. That
yeah.
person at peace if they repented. That person is
But nah, but some people,
And they
because
still got people over here that still care about you. You can't.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Don't neglect
I
life. You
I
neglect life.
seen
Yeah,
I seen that happen with my family. Like my grandmother passed, and like my aunt that was like very close to
Yeah.
her, like she couldn't like pretty much live without my
yeah, her
grandmother,
mama.
and like yeah, so it's like after a few months she passed away, and it just like
Well, yeah, I
Heartbroken.
hear that
Yeah.
too.
yeah,
That should happen.
Some
That should
people
happen.
really close to somebody,
Yeah, that should
like
happen.
a husband and wife. Like his wife died. And then he went to
mm-hmm.
when he was at our funeral. He had a cell phone. He put it in our coffin. And he said, "Call me when you're ready." He died the next month.
Yep. That should happen. No, that should happen.
That's for real.
Some
That's
people,
real
some
shit.
people can't live without their spouse. Some
Yeah,
people can't live, especially if that's all they know. Like
right.
they be like, you got kids. I'm like, fuck them kids.
Nah, but they kids be grown. Like
I
they
know.
kids are grown.
Like, especially you got a connection with your wife, bro. You like no matter what y'all been through, if that's all you know. Yeah, you gonna be heartbroken.
That
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and
yeah,
that and that's another thing. I think
yeah.
like going back on, I'm not gonna say his name, but my one of my best friends, like his mama, that's all like they've been
Say his
together
name
since they
earlier.
was oh
Say
well
his name
yeah, but
earlier.
Delete all that shit. Delete all that.
nah, but no, they've been together since they was teenagers. And like that's all she know. Like she don't know no other man but his
Right.
daddy. So and it's like her
I,
best you could pretty much say her best friend is gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like
I would.
how life is gonna be for her now, like knowing that she still gotta go with life, like she still got her son, and she got a grandbaby, and she got a daughter-in-law, you know what I'm saying? Like she
You
got
gotta
all
look
of
at
this,
Yeah.
like
yeah. She gonna
you
look
know
at
what I'm
that
saying? But it's like when you with this person
at
since
night. Yeah, it's like
yeah, it's like damn, like that shit crazy.
Yeah.
Like
and
Yeah.
nobody don't know how they feel when you're in that bedroom. I heard Quiver say he still cry himself to sleep, and that was just his nephew. Like, and like that's fucked up because he didn't die from an illness. He got killed. Now people
yeah.
like you be sad
One
when
of
people
them.
die for illness. Like imagine a random death. That
That
got
yeah.
that gotta hurt worse than like anything because that's just a random death. Everybody grieve different, man, despite of the circumstances. We'll
Right.
call this episode "Everybody Grieve Different Despite of the Circumstances."
That's a long ass motherfucking title.
We'll call this
I would just
episode.
do it.
We'll
Everybody
call this
breathe
episode.
different.
We'll call this episode. Look at my background.
I want to ask you that is like God promised a kid, like what
Oh,
God promised a kid, like you promise a kid to
This lady,
like a
this
dog
lady.
or
No, listen, this lady right there. She Charlene, she couldn't have children.
Uh,
Dude named in the Bible named Elijah. He said around next time this year you have a child, and then she had the child, and the child got sick and died. Like when the child got older, and she got mad. And she's like, "Are you kidding me? Why did you make God let me have a child?" And he
yeah.
wound up dying. And he went pray over the child, and the child sneezed. Like when he was dead, he said, "God, why did you take the child?" And he prayed over the child, and the child sneezed 7 times. Went back to life.
Damn.
All
Wow.
right.
Yeah, I read the Bible a lot.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Now y'all know something.
All right, man. Shit, I'm drunk. Yeah, so we getting the fuck out of here this week.
I'm gonna give.
And we had a great. I feel like this is a great episode. Maybe I'm
It's a
just
great
drunk.
venting episode. It's a great venting episode.
Yeah.
I'm giving the fuck out of here. To I had it to something I saw on television. I'm gonna fuck out of here to everybody on that Facebook group that's worried about Blueface spending time with his fucking kid. It's his fucking kid. Why the fuck he can't spend time with his fucking kid? He had a baby with that girl. That's his child. If he wasn't there, y'all have talked about it. See, there y'all talking about him, man.
Fuck out of here.
They mad at him because he's spending time with his son.
They mad at the nigga because he with his child.
Was one there with Christina.
Yeah, and that's the thing is because they was giving all the shit there because he wasn't there. He wasn't
Right, he wasn't
at the bird.
Yeah, all that shit. Yeah, to give him because he with his child. But never mind. Before we end the podcast, I gotta say this. I have to say it. Tyrese, you don't care. You don't care. You may care because you gotta. I want to do this skit before we end this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna talk like Tyrese in the JMV. How convenient. You sit here and you think I had psych meds. I had psych meds. Your wife, the mother of your children, the ruler of your household, talking about I disrespected your wife. You disrespected your wife, cheating her with 1, 2, maybe 10 women. I don't know, Envy. Yes, God gave me the opportunity to save your marriage. And you want to box me in the mouth. Box me in the mouth.
Box you in the mouth.
Me in the mouth. Box me in the mouth.
I'm gonna forget Tyrese was a singer.
I bet you won't pay that dog.
You will pet that dog. You will pet that dog.
Listen, Tyrese, listen. I understand what you did. That was brilliant what you did with him. But like, man, we don't care, man. Envy don't want to talk to you. Envy don't leave that man wife alone.
This is the reason why niggas don't want to give niggas their homeboys or whoever
they woman number.
Yeah, man. Like,
I don't care what we going through. That's why
They don't need it. They don't need that though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, but he did help their marriage though.
He did help him. It was just the fact that I don't even care with this stuff. It was you demanding my wife time. No, nigga. If you demanded my wife time, that's taken away from me and my kids. No, nigga. You is not.
Why you sending my wife time? I don't care. And stuff. That's dumb. Huh? They gotta do the marriage, send it to the Rolls Royce and all kinds.
You can send the calls, and that don't mean shit because she got all that herself. Like the fuck.
Yeah, but he doesn't send that if it's about.
That's what I'm saying. Like any nigga, any married nigga, we all 2.5 married on this podcast. So
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. Shit, because like if your homeboy like if Tim, me and Robert go do something, Tim with Tim, yeah, just want to do trailers. Yeah, just bust some land. Are you like that? Like, what the fuck you texting my wife?
That shit stupid as hell. Yeah, but like I said, I can't.
Look me laughing. That's all like Tim.
I'm saying, like, why the fuck you texting my wife? Shit, nigga. Like it is like what
you demanding my wife time, like, and you get mad and shit. Oh no,
want to talk to you like, no, bro. Like you did if you did your duty, you was sent, you did that. Cool, keep it moving. Like that man, I'm sure that man embarrassed his wife enough by cheating on her. He don't want to keep going through those opening wounds no more. He trying to move forward. He trying to change. Ain't nobody perfect. Shit. Let that man, like she trust me. He ain't stupid. Yeah, he got too many kids.
Tyrese you're making Envy mad. Envy almost got beat up by Diddy from that Friday interview.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that nigga was about to go off on Diddy.
What?
And everybody like Charlamagne kind of broke it up. He said, "Look, this nigga going to beige rage on Diddy because of Tyrese shit." And
He said something about that?
yeah, like I think he's like, oh, I think Diddy said something like he made like a little joke about it, but you know, Envy, he can't take a fucking joke. And he just started, and he was like, and then Charlamagne was like, man, look at this nigga he doing this beige rage or whatever, and everybody started laughing and shit and like trying to make it like light it up. Because that nigga was really about to go off on Diddy, like what? I'm like, this nigga young, man. I'm like,
Envy,
let it go with all.
I'm just not gonna talk about Tyrese now. Envy, at the end of the day,
you put your name on y'all. Envy.
Oh, his name is Rashad, whatever his real name is. Oh, but listen, Envy, listen. You put the information out there. You called your wife on the radio station. Your information is public. Don't get mad when people talk about you, bro. It is what it is.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like it's not no.
To this
it is
day,
what it is.
To this day, I still don't know what Charlamagne the God wife look like.
That nigga Charlamagne would not say. I seen his wife before.
I never seen her.
Yeah, because she take pictures. You would never see him
post it. Black man no cheat. When Charlamagne was on that Salt and Pepper reality show talking to that other girl from Salt and Pepper, he's like, I'm a hoe. I remember that episode.
Yeah, Charlamagne, he used to cheat.
He said all these things.
He never said he
never cheated on his wife.
He used to mess it with Dominican women.
Black man no cheat.
No, he's saying
it now because he's faithful.
Yeah, he's saying it now. He never
but he was with his wife though.
No, but I'm saying matter of fact, he said that recently in an interview. He said 2016, I was out here when he had just got married. He said I was out here doing God knows what. My wife called me and said, "What you doing?" And he was like, "What you mean?" And he said, "You ready to ruin all this for what you doing?"
Yeah, and that nigga stay cleaning shit up.
That's when he stopped.
He said he's been married 30 years.
No, he was with his woman. They've been knowing since high school.
Yeah, He's been married with us since 2014.
And she cheated on him. He said when she was in college, she had cheated on him. Yeah.
Both cheating on each other. So that's why that's probably the way he is. He's just trying to change. But like you don't put his business out there.
He don't say his daughter's name. Like you would never see how his daughter look or nothing like that. But I see his wife.
I understand him because even though he did bad, he ain't worried about his past. He looking towards his future. That's the only reason I like Charlamagne. He don't bring up the past from the way he is now forward.
Yeah, he never did that. He talk about his past though. He talk about
he used to like do some stuff, but like he don't worry about the past. Like he's only looking for what's going on now in the future. That's all. Like I respect it.
He had told Envy because Envy was like, yeah, when he was talking about the Tyrese shit, and he was like, I cheated in my past and stuff like that. He was like, Charlamagne was like, bro, why you bringing it up, bro? Like, stop.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it go. Like, you did what you did. Let it go. Like,
and then look, most of the time, dudes ain't gonna say what their wife did. He probably did smash Tyrese.
That nigga. Watch every
shut our whole podcast. Black Effect would not. The FOH brand would not be at the Black Effect Festival next year.
That nigga like to send them cease and desist letters. That nigga, watch you go get him one.
This one never reached them. 5 years later, they pull up on interview.
Shit.
Yeah, but that's why I want to get the fuck out of here, man. Look, keep yourself.
Mine's go to this nigga that's loading out trailers. Hey man, if you don't want to go find a fucking other job, you're making my job fucking hard. Fuck. I'm sick of this shit.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Podcast.
All right, I'm gonna get ass out of here to
shout out Canadian.
Damn, nigga, you drunk that much? God damn, bro. That bottle was full before you podcast.
Fuck.
I'm gonna get ass out of here to that white boy who hit Travis Hunt in the rib. Effing white boy.
It's a Mexican.
You white boy. Number 11 for Colorado State. Who hit Travis Hunt in the rib.
That nigga hold for that. Fuck you too, nigga. White.
Ain't getting old.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Here.
Fuck out of here.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna look for his picture and I'm gonna post it while you saying it. Like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. Let's conclude this episode of FOH Podcast. Catch us every Mondays on your podcast. Shout out to D Jones. Shout out to DBA. Shout out to Hollister. Shout out to FOH Brand. Shout out to Gorilla Merch. Shout out to Smiley Crafts and things. Shout out to Unexpected. And Mike's is my next Tubi. Put my fucking movie on Tubi.
You see them? This it's right there. It's right there in the corner. Right there in the corner. Y'all see it.
Oh, and I want to give a special thanks to everybody that ever, I don't care what we said, like everybody that ever worked with us. We appreciate y'all because without y'all, we wouldn't have no film. We salute y'all. We thank each and every one of y'all because, like, as I'm watching these movies, I'm surprised that I actually filmed these things. I'd be like, damn, I actually filmed the movie. And I'd be like, but if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be as cool. So I'm like, thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Hey man, and but one more thing. Shout out the I forgot their name. Sorry, excuse me. But the Lanier movie is out now.
Yeah,
you gotta. I'm gonna put the description in the I mean the link in the description so y'all can go. Y'all gotta. I think it's either you can rent it or buy it, whatever. But the movie is out. We interviewed the people, and we were sharing the movie poster for a year. So the movie is finally out. I think it dropped yesterday or some shit like that. But
check it out, the Lanier movie. Y'all know about Lake Lanier in Georgia? Y'all know they did a movie about it.
Check it out, man.
It's gonna be on streaming platforms soon because they got a distribution deal with Film Hub. So
yes, sir.
And shout out to God, you know.
Oh, big salute, man. That's big salute. What you talking about?
Possible, man. God, if you desperately, this is a testimony from you. If you ask God to give you a sign and you think in your mind something impossible that won't happen and it happens, that means God is real, man. Because I was thinking of something yesterday and I said, if this happens, this is my answer. You know, impossible happened. This it's supposed to happen. It happened. So trust God, man. If you really ask him for a sign, he'll give it to you.
Hey man, listen. Trust in God. Because listen, once you get paid and your shit you get paid and your shit out of negative and it go right back to negative and you're not stressing, shout out to God.
Because look, every week. you know what else? But send this out to God because you know what? When you're stressing and you go home and you still be like, I ain't dead.
Shout out to God.
Shout out to God, shit. In the meantime, between time, I'm the guy that loves God. Say so.
It is your bitter dad. Shit, I'm bitter just like God. DJ True. We
had this motherfucker. God is, hey, no, when I first saw that, I thought it said God is a problem child. Some weird ass shit.
Oh, that's stupid ass, man.